That's right, New Music Friday. So let's talk about all the brand new joints that dropped this week from Benny the Butcher, Lil Wayne, Big Sean. Also, we got R&B singer Kim, who's back with a new project. And then we can't forget about Papoose. For those of you that don't know, that's Remy Ma, her husband. He's got a brand new album that just dropped. And it's kind of hot, y'all. It's your boy AP. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's go. Now, Benny's new single is off his album dropping sometime later this month, I'm assuming, towards the end of October. And the album is called Burden of Proof. But this joint right here is called Timeless. And listen, the joint is timeless, y'all. I can't front. It's produced by Hit Boy. Hit Boy is doing Benny's whole album, Burden of Proof, too, by the way. And if the whole album is gonna sound like this single, I mean, it's gonna be a fire. You already know it's gonna be a fire album, but it could potentially be one of those classic albums to go up there with Conway's A King to a God album. Benny's got the first verse, he sets it off, and he sets it off lovely. Don't judge my life now, cause I've been mad stressed. On tour with the Locks and had a project address. See, that's what I like right there. That's what we love about Benny. When he getting his struggle bag and he talk about that struggle talk, that block talk. I mean, he talking about how even though he was on tour with the Locks doing his thing, you know what I'm saying, and getting notoriety, he was still in the hood, still in the projects, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing there. That's what we like about Benny. I like that verse. Now, a little bit of tidbit about this track I found out right here. This beat, the track was originally for Jay-Z's and Kanye West's album, Watch the Throne, that came out some 9, almost 10 years ago, somewhere around there. So this is a beat that Hit Boy had in the stash for some years, so he decided to grace Benny with it and give it to him. The beat is hot, I like the beat. Me personally, I think actually Wayne had the best verse on this song, y'all. All of the verses was dope, don't get it twisted, but Wayne had that extra '08 Wayne, that Wayne that everybody used to like back in the day in the mid-2000s, like 2008, 2009, that mid-2000s Wayne. And also, full disclosure, this is a moment, come on, full disclosure, that's right, full disclosure, I was never really a big Wayne fan at all like that back in the mid, 2000s when he was popping from like '08 to 2012, 13. Never really a big Wayne fan, but I always respected his pen. And this verse right here is hot. I like Wayne's verse. He definitely came correct. I've never really been a really huge Big Sean fan like that. But I have to admit, he came thorough, he came correct on this song. Now, rating this song, we normally don't rate individual singles and tracks, but we're gonna do it for the festivities and for the celebratory situation of it, since it's a dope song. We normally just rate albums, but if we going by the old Source magazine rating of 1 through 5, 5 being a classic, 1 being trash, I'm gonna give this song a 4 out of 5, y'all. It's a definite banger. Now, Kim's new album, y'all, I really like it. As you should already expect what you're gonna get from Kim. You're gonna get smooth R&B vocals over nice laid-back tracks. Now, this album, Love Always Wins, actually came out about a month and a half ago towards the end of August. But even though it's New Music Friday and we talking about everything that dropped this week, I had to throw this in there. And the thing I like about this album, it's not one of those R&B albums that's slow. You remember back in the day we had the old Jodeci and R. Kelly albums where tempo was always slow, lights down low, let's take you to a place where lovers go. Don't get me wrong, the whole theme on this album is, of course, love, but Kim is doing it in an evenly flow, balanced pace to where it's up-tempo joints. You can kind of, be in the living room, move the furniture, have your wine with your lady, and y'all can just be on y'all, you know what I mean? Just getting y'all two-step on in the living room. And then he got the joints too where y'all can just kick back afterwards, throw on a movie on Netflix and Amazon Prime and chill out too. So definitely, I like this album. I know you like Kim, so go out and get it. It's definitely thorough. It's definitely a tight album. Oh yeah, can't forget about the boy Papoose. Papoose released Endangered Species yesterday on Friday. And the album, I like it. It was a shocker to me because normally You know, I've never been a huge Papoose fan like that. He's dropped a couple of other projects, so this one just kind of sprinkled and just popped up and came out of nowhere. The album has subject matter such as everything that's going on right now, from the Breonna Taylor situation. He's given a dedication out to her and every other, you know, black person that's been slain and murdered and mistreated by police. That's the final track on the album. That song is nice. The album is just a real solid album. Pap is bringing it lyrically as he should, as you know he should. Pap has never disappointed us lyrically. The biggest question that I've always had with Papoose is his subject matter. You know, and him not being like how Cannabis used to be, the rapper Cannabis from years ago, where all he was bars and lyrics, and he didn't have any hardcore subject matter and any in-depth things to talk about. But Papoose, I like Endangered Species. Go check this album out. The beats is nice. He had Premier on the album, but Premier wasn't producing a track, unfortunately. That was disappointing. But the album does have nice beats on there. If I'm rating this album 1 through 5, Source Magazine rating, I'm giving this joint a 3.5 out of 5. I like it. Now, some of the tracks to check for, some of my favorite tracks on the album, he has a song called Cobra Scale. I mean, he's lyrically getting busy on that one. I love that song. That's literally one of my favorite songs on there. Then he's got Box Cutter, which is track number 2. I like that beat, that track, that instrumental, fire. I like it. And he also has the joint called The Human Body, parentheses, the brain, where he uses the brain as a metaphor in the song. I mean, this is a very, very, once again, quality album. Papoose, I might lean on towards even maybe giving it closer to a 4, actually, but I'm gonna definitely give it a 3.5. Make sure you check for Papoose, Endangered Species. If you like lyricism, if you like nice little beats to go on top of them higher lyrics, it's a dope album. It's your boy AP on the spot, and you already know I'm gonna hit you with the latest about what's hot in the industry and what music is hot too. Peace.
Global Creation Music.